And here we go.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, so we're on 19 then, right?
Yes. Okay. Did you guys get, there weren't very many questions for part one, but
No.
you got those, right?
Yeah.
Okay, part two, I had a problem at the very beginning. Like, I'm trying to put this into SPSS, and it keeps telling me I put in my information, and it keeps telling me when I try to weight cases,
Yeah.
all variables in the working file are in variable sets in use are inappropriate for this dialog box. Like, I couldn't get it off of there, and that's as far as I could go because I couldn't figure it out.
So did you not put count as the one that you wanted to count?
I did. I put count on my third column.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's
go ahead.
let's go into SPSS together.
Okay. I have it. I don't know if Julia.
Did you guys use the Excel file at all for this one?
No. I
Okay,
probably could.
Oh, I think I
There's
did.
a Chi tab at the bottom, and I used that. I didn't ever use SPSS. I don't think.
So maybe I should just do that. Forget it, because I'm like, except for that the YouTube video totally showed SPSS, like you can do it and all that, but he never had that step. Like his just worked out, and I don't know why. Did yours work out, Sue?
It did, and I didn't have any trouble, so I'm not sure. Maybe let's do it. Let's do the. Did you say, Julia, that the Excel had?
Yeah, it has a Chi tab. It has a Chi tab on the bottom.
Okay.
But I don't know if you can do different stuff in SPSS. I didn't even look at that.
So what tab were you in for Excel?
So it's still the category data analysis, but at the bottom, you know how there's like 1 proportion, 2 proportion, and then there's the Chi square, and you can.
I just have version. It says version. Let me see. No.
Yeah, I don't have anything for Chi.
Really?
Mine either. But maybe it's on a link in 19. Let me
let me go see if I can find it.
Okay.
I kind of have gotten to where I'm looking. Yeah, it does say categorical data analysis. Go to the third tab on the file entitled Chi square. I don't know where mine didn't show that. Let me try it again.
I think it's Chi.
Oh, Chi. Oh, it's there now.
Oh, good.
So where did you get that?
I followed the link that was in lesson 19, and
okay. Well, let me look at that.
That's what it took me to. But maybe this is what I'll do. I'll just use Excel. I'm frustrating though that I can't get that in SPSS.
So in lesson 19 under Excel instructions, there's a link, and if you follow it, it'll take you to another categorical data analysis link, and you can click on it there.
It has the extra tab.
Okay.
Where is that in the book?
Yeah, so it's lesson 19, and then it says Excel instructions, and there's a little like picture of the chi-square test.
Where does it say Excel instructions?
Well,
it's the first blue box.
The first.
It looks like. Can you see that? It looks like.
And the third blue block. Oh yeah, the first blue box. Yeah.
What, Julia?
It's the first blue box.
The first blue box. Okay.
And then it's in the Excel sheet, and then it's like a little hyperlink.
Mine just talks about SPSS.
That's weird.
Here, I'll save the file and I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, mine has nothing about Excel, but I'm in Google. If I use, I'm also over here. I have lesson 19 on the remote desktop, so I bet it'll work over there. Yeah, so it does. It's totally different when I do it on the remote desktop. Okay, I got it.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Do you want me to still send it to you so you don't have to use the remote desktop though?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Okay.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So did you just set that up where row 1, column 1 was 250, row 2, column 1 was 50, just like that?
Just like that.
And then 120 and then 80, like column
Mhm.
2, row, okay. And then, okay. Should have tried Excel.
And then we delete column 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't need them.
You just leave it all blank, right?
Yes.
And then the cell counts are just in each cell, and they all have to be greater than 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Basically, any number I input needs to be greater than 5. Correct?
Sue,
Okay.
did you say you figured out that cell count stuff and how it worked?
Yes, I did. Where did I write that down?
I saw it on the YouTube video. Basically, each one had to be greater than 5. Is that in each cell? Or was it different than that? I don't know.
So the expected count for each cell equals the row total times the column total divided by the table total.
Oh, okay.
So you have to total each row and each column and then get a total of all of it.
Does
So the
this,
row total times the column total? Is that what you said?
Divided by the table total.
okay, row total times column total
Right.
divided by what?
Table total.
And is it giving us that number here, or do we have to figure that out?
It's giving it to us in the Excel sheet.
Where is it at?
It just says count and it's the first
Side,
number.
where it says totals on the right side, and then underneath it does the columns, and then over on the far bottom right, it's 511 is the table total.
I'm looking.
So in the little purple area where you put the numbers in,
Uh-huh.
if you go all the way to the end of the row at the border of that table, it says totals, and then it says 370,
Yes.
30. Do you see that?
Yeah, it says 370, then 130.
You're right. Those are your row totals. And then if you go straight down on the column below the purple area, there's a totals column, and it totals up the first column, and it says 300. And then the
Yeah.
second column, it says 200.
Uh-huh.
And then all the way back over to the right on the bottom row, it says 500, and that's your table total.
Okay, so then do we have to do the math on that?
No,
Well,
because
the second one down, it's
scroll
the
down a little
expected
bit,
count.
it shows your expected for each column and row.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you.
As long as there are more than 5, we're good. So
Okay.
The
Okay,
calculation.
I'm seeing it now. It's all the expected. And that's what it says, expected. Okay, fabulous. Okay, thank you.
So now you know how to do it by hand and through Excel. And SPSS should not be that tough. I don't know why it was giving you trouble, and if
I don't know.
when we're done with this, we can go through it together, and I'll just stop the broadcast, but we'll stay on if you want, Annie.
Okay, that would be good because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I like using SPSS.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's telling me that, but I tried like 4 different things, and I'm like, oh, forget it.
But I have a feeling in the real world, if we were doing this, it would be in Excel.
Probably, yeah, that's probably true. So do you guys want to move on to D?
Yeah.
Okay, so x squared, and I need to find that myself because I hadn't gotten this far. Is that going to be here in this table as well?
Yes, that is over in a little table to the right of the purple table.
Oh, okay.
Pearson chi-square test statistic.
I see it now. Yeah.
3.96.
Chi-square test, 33.96. Okay, x squared.
And then right next to it, it's got the
Degrees of freedom
yeah.
is 1. And the p-value, it's 0, basically.
Yeah.
Do you reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject? Reject the null.
Yes.
And the conclusion based on your p-value and based on the level of significance, which was 0.05, is that we have sufficient evidence to show that the party affiliation and the voters' views on Proposition 8 are not independent.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, shall we do this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Maybe I'll just stick with, that was easy. With Excel, I wasted so much time with SPSS. Okay,
Group meeting.
group meeting. Let's start quiz now, yes. Okay. Ready for number 3. For questions 3 through 9, please use the following information. A public opinion poll surveyed a simple random sample of 1,000 voters. Respondents were classified by gender, female or male, and by voting preference, Republican, Democrat, or Independent. The results are presented here. Here's our little table. Okay. In this set of questions, we will explore the research question, do men's voting preferences differ significantly from women's voting preferences? And use a level of significance of 0.05. Which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? So we're going to have, so in our rows, we'll have gender, and in our columns will be Republic or voting preferences.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So gender and voting preferences are independent. I can't remember, does it go independent first?
Yes.
Yes, independent. Gender and voting preferences are not independent. Looks like A.
Looks like A.
I agree.
Okay. And now I'm assuming we go over to our Excel worksheet and fill in all these values?
Yeah.
Just like before?
This is
I kind of like this Excel because this is a lot easier than putting in. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah.
This is way easier. I might not even worry about it, but maybe I should. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The question is, what is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom? Degrees of, that was the number of rows -1 and the number of columns -1. C.
Right.
What is the correct choice for degrees of freedom for this problem? 4?
Mine says 2. I must have put my values in wrong.
Mine says
Wait, what did yours say?
2.
Okay, what did I do?
So for row 1, I have 250, 300, and 50. And then for row 2, I have 200, 150.
Oh, did you put the totals in?
No.
You didn't enter the totals?
Wait, what else do you have, Jewel? Because I was Jules. I was the
200, 100, 50, and then 50.
Yeah, 150 and then 50, and then 450, 450, 100.
And your column total is 1,000?
Yeah,
Or your table total?
2,000.
2,000?
Wait, what did you say about the 450? Because you should only have 2 rows and 3 columns.
Oh,
You did put the totals in.
I did put those in. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
It's good to see this now because this will
Oh
be
my gosh. Yeah, it's better to do that now. Okay. So yeah, 2. I agree. Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah, I didn't read that. Okay. Oh. 6. Are the requirements for conducting an X-squared test for independence met by this data set, which we can check in our expected columns, right?
And they're all greater than 5.
Greater than 5. So, yes, there are 5 observed counts in at least one cell. No. Yes, there are at least 5 expected counts in each cell. So, D?
Yes.
Okay. What is the value of the X-squared test statistic for this problem? 16.20?
Yeah.
Round to 2 decimal places. What is the value of the p-value for this problem? 0.0003. So it's really 0? 0.000?
Yeah.
3 decimal places. How'd you guys like that on the last quiz? One of the questions was,
That was.
I was like, is that really it? And I kept trying to click on it. It was so annoying.
It felt really weird having that as an answer.
It did.
Yeah.
Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? The p-value is less than the level of significance, so this is where we say there is sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting preferences are... Oh, wait, we're saying not independent. Yeah. Let me go back up to our hypothesis. Gender and voting preferences are not independent. There is sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting preferences are not independent. I think it's A, but we can continue reading. Not enough evidence, not enough of this. Sufficient evidence to Democrats aren't this.
Yeah, I think it's A.
It's A. There's been a lot of A's. They're just trying to throw me off here. In this set of questions, we will review reasons for seeking chiropractic care. Study from the reading with modified data. Please use the data presented here, for questions 10 through 14. Right-click on the link below and select Open Link in New Tab to download the data for questions 10 through 14. Hold on. Oh, we might be able to copy and paste.
They want us to use SPSS.
Oh, how did they know? Where's it at, actually? Oh, there it is. You're right, it's SPSS. Okay, you know, it'll probably work, actually. Because, I don't know, because I didn't set it up myself. That's probably why. Right? Okay, so did you all open that?
I'm working on it.
When you do it, can you walk me through that?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Julia too, as she may know. I mean, I know first we have to weight the count.
Right.
Because that's as far as I got.
So. Okay, so I'm opening up SPSS. And I'm going to get a new data set. So I'm just going to start entering in the data.
No, you don't have to.
Well, my problem is that the quiz is I'm not doing it on the right one. I'm not on the desktop. I'm on mine. On the remote desktop, so I have to enter the data.
I can open it in twice. Like my quiz is open in 2 spots. I don't know if that's gonna come back and bite me in the butt though.
But I wonder if you can just go, because I have like the test statistics page, the data page bookmarked. So can you just go there and download it? Whatever. I mean, you can put it in. It just takes a while.
Yeah, it does take a while.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you just go to let me find that web page. It's called I'll find it. Statistics.byuimath.com.
Okay.
It's where you go to download. Let me see if it's here. Yeah, it's there. So you know where we download all of our data all the time? It has an Excel files on top and SPSS on the bottom.
Okay, so let me. Okay, what's the see, I'm on the desktop now, on the remote desktop. So what's the URL?
Okay, it's statistics.byui
BYU.math.
math.
Okay.
.com.
Biostatistics. Okay.
I don't have biostatistics, but it's /next. What are you putting in?
It just is showing it's business statistics, biostatistics, and social science statistics. And click on a link below to enter the textbook. And we are in Unit 2, Unit 3.
Yeah, even if you're just in the book, in any lesson, on the left there's like main page schedule, and then there's a link that says data files. And
there
you
can
click on it, and I'll take you to all of them.
That's right. You're so right.
Yeah, or even if you went to, And then I just have this page bookmarked, and then I just...
Yeah, if I wasn't on the remote desktop, I would...
Yeah, the chiropractor one's on here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the remote is through VMware, huh? I'm sorry.
Chiropractor.save. Okay.
And just make sure you're in the SPSS one.
Yeah, it is.
Good deal.
Okay, I'm there. So I need to weight the data. Data, weight cases by count.
Okay, so yeah, data, weight cases, right?
Yeah.
And then by count. Whoops. Wait, okay, yeah, I gotcha. And then okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we go to analyze, descriptive statistics, and crosstabs. And we want our rows to be location, right? That's how they're showing it.
Yes.
And reason to be the columns.
Mm-hmm.
And statistics, we want the chi-square. And continue. And then there was some options on the cell.
Good night. Brush your teeth, okay?
You can get observed counts automatically, but you can also get the expected counts if you click on that. That's helpful.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you go in, and then click on the display clustered bar charts, because I don't know if they'll want us to do anything with that or not.
Where's that?
Down at the bottom, right above OK.
Oh, I'm not. I guess I'm still under crosstab cell display. Did you click the z-test, compare column proportions? Or do we not need that?
I didn't do that.
I don't see the thing you're talking about. Let me get out of here. Oh,
Yeah,
you clicked out of there and now you're on display clustered bar charts. Okay.
Yeah. And then OK. And it gives you all your goodies.
Okay. Look at that.
Sweet.
Da-da-da.
And they're all over 5.
Expected count is, yes, they are all over 5.
Oh, I'm so glad we don't have to figure that out. Okay, so number 10 is true, right?
Yes.
And 11, what is the correct choice for degrees of freedom for this problem? Did you guys get 8?
8.
Yes.
Okay. 12, what is the value of x squared test statistics for this problem? And
Point,
I might be done.
7.436, right?
Good night, love you. I'm sorry, what did you say, Sue?
7.436.
I don't know, is that what it is?
Round it to 2 decimals.
Okay.
So 7.44.
7.44.
Right. And then the p-value is that asymptotic, significant. So 0.490. 0.490. Are you seeing where all that is, Annie?
Yes. Okay. Thank you. That is really helpful. I'm just not going to put in my own data. 14. Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? So we decided that we're rejecting the null, right, guys? Because it's no. We're failing.
Right.
Failing to reject the null because we're greater than 0.05.
Right.
So there is insufficient evidence to suggest that motivation to visit a chiropractor is not independent of the location. See?
I think
Was it not independent, the alternative hypothesis, though?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, so yeah, there's insufficient evidence to suggest that it's not independent.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look back at our. We're failing to reject the null. So we're saying the location and the motivation to visit a chiropractor are independent.
Well, when you state it, you restate the alternative, and it's just whether there's sufficient evidence or insufficient evidence.
Okay, so it still would be C then.
So it's C, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you read it without the knots, there is sufficient evidence to suggest that the motivation to visit a chiropractor is independent of the location. It's just double negatives.
Yeah.
Who talks like that?
Okay.
All right. So
Submit.
we did?
Yes.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Woo. Yay.
Okay, so now you've used SPSS and Excel.
Yes, we're good.
All right.
When will we know if he approved our project stuff?
Yeah, that was my question.
That was supposed to happen today. Annie or Julia, you turned it in, right? You were our lead student for that.
I haven't seen anything. Let me go look though.
I haven't seen anything either. I just checked my email before we were waiting.
Yeah. It hasn't. Yeah, I don't see anything. It just says ready to grade.
Okay. So he just hasn't gotten to it yet.
Yeah. With how much stuff we turn in, though, I can't imagine going through all of it.
I know.
Right. So looking at next week, it's already time. You're right. It's already time for another test next week.
Yes, it is.
So I'll try to send him that email about that. Just see. I wonder sometimes if these tests are already formatted, like if every biostat student for every teacher.
My roommate is she's in a statistics class. It's like business statistics, and they take the exact same quizzes and stuff that we do.
Yeah,
and she takes it on campus. So.
Okay.
That's what I'm wondering, like if that's anything he can really change, or.
Yeah.
It's just kind of stuff like that. Okay, so next Tuesday, right? Yeah, next Tuesday we'll review, and then we can take our test, hopefully all before Thanksgiving, so we can enjoy our weekend.
Yes, let's do that.
That's my goal. 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah, same time. Let's do that.
Okay. And I guess Maritza can get on and watch these videos.
Yeah, I would think so.
So yeah. We can just let her know they're recorded online for her.
Yeah, poor thing. I hope she's all right.
Me too.
No, college is stressful enough. And then you have
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard to stay focused when you're going through something like that.
It is.
All right, well, good luck with reviewing.
Yes. Everybody have a good weekend, and
thanks for being such an awesome group. Really.
This is a fabulous group.
How lucky are we?
I know. It is.
We get 100% on like all of our quizzes.
Is that not normal?
I
don't know.
I don't know either.
Talking to my roommate that does it on campus, I don't think they get 100% on all their quizzes. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I'll
cool.
see you guys next week.
Have a good weekend.
Bye. See you later.
See ya.